Okay, this movie is a part of the franchise, so I'm just gonna go ahead and review it as we're counting down to Halloween. So, um, I, I'm thinking way back to when I was, like I was a, no, I was still a kid, like when I came across this movie, and when I watched it, and I'm thinking, okay, like I had no knowledge. I wasn't sure what I was getting into. I assumed automatically that it was going to be a continuation with Michael Myers and so on. But um, so when I started watching the movie, I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for Michael to show up. I'm waiting for something like Haddonfield or whatever. I mean, like I'm thinking like I'm like, where the hell is he? I'm like 20, like almost a half hour in, and like, where the hell is Michael? And I fast forward all the way through. I'm like, where the hell is Michael? Like, what the hell? What the hell? And at that time, I was so disappointed. I was even more disappointed with this movie than I was with the first Friday the 13th movie, like as a kid. But looking back on this movie, my only problem is not that Michael Myers wasn't in it, but my real issue is that they had to call it Halloween. I mean, no, I mean, it had no business being called Halloween. I would have accepted this movie a little better if they didn't stamp Halloween 3 on the title. Just take that away and call it Season of the Witch or something else other than Halloween 3. You know what I mean? I mean, like, it has that Tales from the Dark Side kind of feel to it, where it tells a different story, where I don't know. I mean, it's not an interesting, it's not an appealing plot, and it doesn't really scare me. It never scared me. It grossed me out, from times, but that's it. I mean, it's basically about a guy who makes Halloween masks, and all the kids in the town want these masks. They really are obsessed with these masks, and they put them on, and they run to the TV, and then they dance to the Silver Shamrock commercial, and then for some reason, like when it goes dun 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 dun, I mean, it kills them when they're wearing the masks, and and oh man, I mean, I think the only two cool things about this movie stood out in my opinion. One is the actor who plays Cochran, like the main bad, like the main villain of the movie. And I'm like, oh, okay, from RoboCop. I mean, that's where I remember him most fondly from, and that and when they play the first Halloween movie on TV, like one time, like let's see, when the doctor Daniel was in the bar, they played a quick ad for Halloween. I'm like, oh, sweet. And then when he gets captured by Cochran, he makes him watch Halloween for some reason. I don't know. I mean, like, what is that going to do to him? I mean, I can't remember. I haven't watched this movie in years. It's been a long time since I watched a full movie of this. I have no motivations, like to really watch it again. It cringed my childhood, cringed my soul. But now that I look back on it, it's not really bad. I mean, it's just it was just a bad move to call it Halloween. You could have just said, from the people who brought you Halloween, this is a whole new horror movie, whole new something. Call it something else. Like, just call it Season of the Witch. But by that all being said, with their attempts to keep it, shoehorn it into the franchise, this gets 1.5 chair spin out of 5. So here we go. 1.5 chair spin. See how underwhelming that was? But so fortunately enough, fans were outraged, and then they were just like saying, they were just demanding to have Michael Myers back, and that's what they did from here on out. So we're gonna jump back on the bandwagon and head back to Haddonfield in the next review for the next Halloween movie. So yeah, I mean, like, I apologize if you enjoyed this movie. I really didn't. It's underwhelming, and my issue is, my issues with the movie have changed. So, I mean, like, as a movie, as a horror movie, it's cool. But as a part of the Halloween franchise, big mistake. That's all. It's just a big mistake. But anyway, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this review, make sure you thumb up the video and make sure you click subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys in my next countdown, as you know, next review as we're counting down to Halloween. And thank you for watching as always. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I said that, I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm signing off. Peace out, guys.